This is a professional product flyer made entirely in Canva from scratch by a beginner. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to build this step by step. Let's start. Okay, first of all, before creating posters, if you go to Templates and select Flyer, then click on Create Blank. A blank page will open. Starting from this blank page, we're going to design a flyer in Canva. What are we going to design? We're going to create a promotional flyer for a pair of headphones. First, under Elements, type Blackstone Product. Then go to Photos and choose a good image. I'll select this one first. I'll zoom in on the image, and at the top, there's a BG remover option. Clicking that will remove the background. Let me look for a better image. Okay, this one looks good. I'll zoom in and remove the background. I had already downloaded a Philips headphone image, so I'll upload that into Canva now. After bringing it in, I'll go to Edit and create a shadow to make it look more realistic. There's an option called Backdrop. I'll select that and slightly rotate it to create a natural-looking shadow behind the headphones. Next is the title. I'll click on Text, select Title, and type Philips. I'll change the font to Montserrat, convert it to uppercase, make it bold, and use a slightly darker red color. The actual Philips brand color is different, but for this design, I'm using an imaginary color palette. Now I'll duplicate that text and create the main headline by typing sound. For this, I'll use the Bebas Noi font because it fits nicely inside the layout. Next, I'll add that, followed by Moves. Here's a small Canva tip. Go to File Arrow Settings, Arrow Add Guides. Then click Cancel. A guideline will still appear, making it much easier to align your elements. Now, I'll change the color of Sound That Moves to red. After that, I'll select all the headline text and reduce its size. I'll also scale down the headphone image slightly. Next, I'm adding a tagline below, Immerse in every beat. I'll use the Montserrat font and slightly adjust the text color. I think highlighting every beat in red will make it stand out nicely. Now let's add some feature icons. Under Elements Arrow Shapes, I'll choose a circle, then search for icons. I'm planning to use 3 feature icons. First, I'll create red circles, and then place the icons inside them to highlight the product features. The first feature will be Powerful Bass. Next, I duplicated the same text and prepared 3 icon spots below. I added text saying Long-Lasting Battery, followed by Comfortable and All Day underneath. I added these 3 text elements as product features. Next, I slightly reduced the image size and adjusted the text size so it wouldn't overlap or touch the headphone image. I then went to Elements, searched for Mountain Background under Photos, selected an image, and moved it to the background using the Position tab. In the Edit Image options, I selected the sky area and increased the brightness to make it white. Followed by slightly increasing the contrast to create a clean white background with subtle clouds on top. Since the lower part of the background was obscuring the text, I reduced its transparency to around 19. I then searched for a white texture element and placed it behind to give the background a silky feel. Next, I added a black footer bar at the bottom and inserted sound frequency wave graphics. I added matching icons for each of the 3 upper features, followed by icons and text for the footer items. premium quality, clear sound, and lightweight design. To create a call to action CTA section, I selected a trapezoid/parallelogram shape, scaled it to fit the right corner of the footer, and set its color to red. After aligning all elements, I inserted a sound wave graphic near the headline. Inside the red CTA block, I added the text, "Get yours today." Next, I placed a red paint stroke element on the left side of the footer and added the text, "Feel the difference." I then added the Philips logo, changing its color to red to match the design scheme, and placed a background shape behind it to make it pop. Finally, I searched for glow light in elements, placed it near the logo with reduced transparency for a subtle glowing finish, and added a white strike accent next to the text. With that, the product flyer design is complete and looks perfectly polished. Did you like this video? If yes, please subscribe and support. It really motivates me to create more useful Canva AI tutorials for you. Thank you for watching.